Hey guys, my name's Steve, and this is episode 1 of Back Bumps to Ballrooms, where I will be chronicling my journey from ECCW rookie, green as a lettuce, green as this shirt, to hopefully a match on one of ECCW's two biggest cards of the year, Ballroom Brawl. It has been a wild whirlwind week and a bit now, I think. Now, because the week's been so wild and crazy and fast paced, I unfortunately don't really have as much footage as I'd like for this first episode, but I do have a ton of stuff from my Instagram and a ton of stuff from my fundraising video, which I'm going to be cutting in along with my commentary here. A couple weeks ago, I think, I saw on Facebook that ECCW was holding open tryouts, and obviously I had to do it. This is just a lifelong dream for me. I had to do it. So I sent an email, I reserved my spot, and immediately just started panicking. It's Saturday right now, and tomorrow, Sunday at 1:30 p.m., I have got a training tryout with ECCW. I am super nervous. This could lead to a dream come true, potentially. I've been wanting to start wrestling for like my entire life. Anyways, just thought I'd put that out there. Send me your good vibes. Wish me luck. I'm not sure if you know, but wrestling requires a lot of cardio. A lot of cardio. And to be honest with you, I haven't really done that much cardio since my boxing days last year. So I was worried going in. I thought that I would just completely make a fool of myself. The tryout was just, I think, 3 days ago on Sunday. And yeah, heading into it, I was terrified. All right, so it's about an hour and a half before I have to head out, and holy shit, I'm so nervous. Oh my god, pray for me. I thought for sure that I was gonna make a total asshole of myself. That entire morning, I couldn't stop shitting. And I know that's like totally TMI, but like I'm trying to be real here with you. I'm trying to be open with you, right? Trying to establish an air of honesty. I could not stop shitting. Even getting to the tryout, I thought for sure I was going to shit my pants at the tryout. It was bad. But I got in, and you know what? We started running the drills, and it went really well. Like my cardio held up just fine. Granted, I don't think they worked us nearly as hard as they're going to in the future. But once I saw that I was doing just fine and kind of taking to it pretty naturally, some of it at least, I definitely settled down a lot and I stopped feeling like I was going to shit my pants. So thank God for that. We did front rolls, back bumps. We ran the ropes. It was so much fun. Just a ridiculous amount of fun. Shout out to Tony Baroni, Nicole Matthews, Artemis Spencer, Billy Swade. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody else who was running that tryout. And Alyssa, obviously. Yeah, shout out to the ECCW crew that was running that tryout. It was such a blast, and it was really cool to see them be like really concerned for everybody's safety and making sure that that was like the number one thing. And also making sure we all propped each other up and just really fostered that sort of team energy. It was a blast. So towards the end of the tryout, Tony sprung promos on us, which I wasn't fully expecting. I've already told the story on my Instagram, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that footage right now so you can see sort of what happened. So in like the 20 seconds or so that he was explaining how promos work, I was like, oh shit, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And then it like clicked for me. A lot of the ECCW wrestlers were actually there at the tryout, and they were just like outside the ring watching, and some of the people from the last tryout class were there as well. And they taken to calling me Ice Cream Steve, goes the shirt. And so I'm like, you know what? If the hard cam is that way and I'm cutting a promo to them, I'm going to pander to them. So then Tony calls on me to cut the first promo. And luckily, I don't know what I would have, if that just hadn't clicked, I don't know what I would have said. Anyways, he called on me to cut the first promo. So I'm like, you know what? let's do it. So I step in, get in the middle of the ring, and I turn towards the hard cam, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like recreate the promo. I'm just gonna recut the promo right here, the best I can remember it. This is gonna be embarrassing. Sweet Cream Stevie B here to talk to you a little bit about flavor. I look around the local wrestling scene here, and you know what I see? I see vanilla. I see chocolate. I see mint. I see Rocky Road. And those are all great flavors. Just like those are all great wrestlers. Nothing wrong with them. But the thing about me is that I'm the Baskin Robbins 31 of wrestlers. I got it all. Power, speed, charisma. You can pick any flavor you like, but at the end of the day, the fact is, I scream, you scream. We all scream for sweet cream. So yeah, that was the dumbest shit ever, right? But it popped the crowd, and holy crap, I'm like addicted to that feeling now. If I can get a reaction like that on every promo I cut ever, I could live off that just that forever. Who needs money? Yeah, that was so much fun, honestly. So yeah, with like maybe 20, 30 seconds of prep time, I went out, I busted out a promo about ice cream, and it was so much fun. And I might be stuck with the sweet cream gimmick for a little bit, which is okay. I could do a lot worse than sweet cream, I think. So the next day, I felt better than I did before, but I was still nervous because I wasn't sure whether I'd make the cut. And you know what? First thing in the morning, not first thing, but pretty early in the day, actually, I think like early afternoon, got the email from Alyssa inviting me to train, which is so incredible. The training starts Monday, I think 5 days from now. The official training. They took 10 people from the 2 tryouts. 8 people total, and then 2 people got carried over from the previous class. So my class is going to be 10 people. Super excited to meet everyone who I didn't already meet on Sunday. Now, that said, with my situation as it is right now, I can't really afford the training. And so I had to start a GoFundMe. I have another video on my channel I'll link it. I'll link the video to my fundraising video. And that's actually been going really well. The amount of support and love that I've gotten from my friends has been ridiculous over the last few days. I've already raised, I think, like over $250 out of my fees. And I've only had the fundraiser up for like a day and a half. That's wild to me, and so cool. So definitely check that out if you want. This Saturday, ECCW's got a show in New Westminster, Mortal Kombat, and all the new trainees have been invited to, help set up for one, but also meet a bunch of the roster that night. So I'm gonna be there, very excited. I'm gonna try to get some footage there to cut into episode 2. So it's not just my talking head and old footage this whole time. It's just really cool. I never thought that I would be sitting here and saying these words. I am going to be a pro wrestler. If you went back and told 6-7-year-old me that this would be happening, like, just blow my mind. It's blowing my mind right now. So incredibly grateful, so incredibly thankful, just so stoked about everything that's to come. And I'm really excited to have you guys along on the journey. I really hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Back Bumps to Ballrooms. Sorry that the production's a little bit sloppy. Still just kind of getting caught up from just such a crazy week. And if you enjoy the content and you want to keep up, then make sure to, here we go, like, subscribe, share, all that. But especially subscribe. That would help me a lot. And also, you can give me a follow on Instagram at SnackTimePlease, where I'll be doing a lot of like more regular, just off the cuff updates. And yeah, see you guys next week. Hey guys, thanks again for watching the first episode of Back Bumps to Ballrooms. If you click the top video on your screen right now, you can see my GoFundMe video, which goes a little bit more in depth about my history with wrestling. And if you click the bottom one, you can see episode 1.5, which will go a little bit more in depth about how the tryout went for me and what exactly we did. See ya.